Hey YouTubers, so today is the experiment day. Today I'm gonna try this for the first time, see how it turns out, and together you and I will determine whether it's something that I'll do with different colors and things like that. I don't know if anyone's ever done this before, but for me it's the first time, so I thought I'd share it. So basically what I'm going to be doing is sort of a in the pot swirl. But the only difference is that instead of having just one pot, I'm going to have 4 of them. I'm sorry, I'm just switching this so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure that you see what I'm doing. So I have 4 pots here. I don't have them all the same size. I wish I had more of these, the big ones, but I don't. This one was just wet, so I was just cleaning it off. So what I'm going to do is when I mix the soap up together and I put the fragrance oil in it, then I'm going to divide them into 4 of these, divide them into 4 roughly. I'm not going to do the measuring. And then what I'm going to do after is take the individual mica and pour them into each batch. I'm not going to do like a crazy swirl, like they say, swirl it, but I wanted them to be individual rather than it being all placed into one pot. So I have the 4 colors here. I have an orange. I'll end up taking a picture of it. It'll probably appear soon so you can see. I have a green, sort of like an apple green. I have a pink. If I can grab that, yeah. There's my pink. And then I have a blue. Nice, metallic type blue. Wish this was all makeup. That would be pretty cool eye makeup. If you do an eye makeup based on these colors, that would be really cool to see. Let me know if you end up doing that. I'd like to see what it looked like. I would like to end up doing that. If anybody wants to do a makeup video with crazy colors and then challenge me to make it into a soap, that would be fun to do as well. And then on top of the soap, I'm going to put these little soap balls that I did. So I have a pink one, a blue one, and a purple one, just for decorative. They're tiny, they're very small. They're smaller than a penny, or they're about the size of a 5-pence piece if you live in the UK. And then that's it. So we're going to see how this turns out. The fragrance I'm using doesn't trace fairly quickly, I'm hoping, from the last time I used it. It is a well-known fragrance. It is the Fruit Loops fragrance. So if you're familiar with Fruit Loops, then that's great. If you're in the UK, they really don't sell it, I think. I think I saw it once, but it's not as popular as, I guess, the term Fruit Loops is in the States. But it was a big seller in the States, and I'm pretty sure it'll be one here as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix my oils, my lye, and the fragrance, and then I'm going to come back and pour them into each of these containers. Okay, so we're back. I've mixed up the oils and the lye and the fragrance oil. So that's all in here. One thing I didn't mention earlier about the mica. So what I did was I just took, it was about 15 milliliters, which is, do milliliters on your scale, of oils that I took out from this batch, and I put that into each cup. And then I did about a gram's worth of mica and put it into each cup, and then used the, I don't know what you call that thing, to mix it up so that there was no lumps. But you've seen it before. I showed it in one of the other videos. It's the frother for when you want to make frothy milk for your coffee. I only use it for soap. So I'm going to pour them individually into each of these. I'm going to eyeball it. I'm not going to weigh them. Alright, here we go. don't know what I'm trying to get, you know, doing this. I just wanted to try a different method to see if it's something that I would like to try with other colors, you know, later on in the future of soap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the blue. I should just put it in the blue. I'm just going to go around, nothing really fancy. I'm going to start my way from the top and then just work down. I might leave a little bit just to put on top of the soap when it's done. Here I am with the pink. I'm going up about a foot. And I just work my way down. There we go. And then this one, I was hoping to get 4 of these. I didn't have them the time I was thinking of this because I think it gives you a better area surface to work with, where this is more columned. But however, you make do what you got. And then the orange will go here. I'll move the camera so that you could see, being that I have a lot of time on my hands, what it looks like from a bird's eye view. In case you want to take. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what I've just done. There you go. I'm sorry, the floor here is wood and it's creaky. So if you hear that, that's what it is. It's just me walking on the floor. What I'm going to do, oh, you saw my hand there, is I'm going to take wooden skewers. Where'd it go? There it is, wooden skewers. I'm not going to use a spoon because I feel like I want more of a stringy effect than a big clump effect. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I know that if I use a spoon, I'll be pulling more of the mica. I think you'll understand. Anyway, so here I am. I'm just going to go straight to the bottom. Just nothing too crazy. Here we go. In fact, I can probably just put them in all of them. I'm just going to do separate ones, but okay. This one will be a little bit difficult because there's a column, but I'm too crazy with that. And then same with this one. All right. So now I'm going to put the camera back on the tripod. And okay, so I think we're going to start with the pink. So I'm just going to pour this straight from the top on my way down. Do that because I think I'm just going to pour the whole thing, but no, I'm not going to do that. Then I'm going to go with green because I think green will work well with the contrast. Just going to go straight down the middle, back and forth. Do that. I'm going to go with the orange. Yeah. And pour that and go straight up and down with that. Now with the blue. I'm going to move the camera because still this has not traced. So it's just to give you an idea of what it looks like so far. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far with that first pour that I just did. Okay? Looks like a tie-dye t-shirt. So I'm just going to do the same with the rest of it. Now I'm going to start pouring the rest of this. I'm trying to think. I know how I did the colors. All right, let's do it. I'm just going to go back and forth. I think I did green next. Okay. And then I did, I'm not sure anymore. Was it? Probably orange. green. Yeah. I can't even remember. I'm too busy concentrating. All right. Now the blue. Start over again. Now the regular soap starting to, well, the cream before the colors are starting to mix in primarily. The blue. I was going to put toppings on this, but because this is so not trace, I don't think that'll work. And fortunately, I have to move this because my table here is not leveled. So I'm noticing that it is lopsided. So I just leveled it. Okay, so now it's the ending of all ends of doing this. So I'm just going to, I'm sorry, I just slipped that. I'm just going to pour the rest out. I'm sorry, I'm right-handed. All right. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm just concentrating. What I'm doing here. It's starting to pick up a light trace. Green. Not too much green left in here. It's pretty much in the mold already. Yeah, I prefer the wider buckets for something like this, so I'm gonna have to go out and purchase them at the shop, the store when I go out again. Alright, I think I've exhausted trying to take all that out. Oh, orange. And then blue is the finale. There's still some blue mica in this, so hopefully that'll, I don't know what'll do. Maybe it'll look nice, who knows. Happy soap. So yeah, I was hoping that this would, I don't know if I might let it start to harden, and depending on how well that works, then I can do the decorative top and show that to you earlier. As you can see, it's not doing what I would like it to do. which is fine. I'm just going to continue to use my little spatula and start to drizzle the remaining of the oils onto the soap. All right, just one last thing before I let you go. I just wanted to do a close-up over bird's eye view of it. So this is it as it's getting ready to go onto the shelf, so for the overnight. But that's it. That's what it looks like. It looks better on camera. But yeah, it's very vibrant. And it does pick up well with the camera. So when I go home and I look at it, I'll just determine if it's the right, I guess, color. You know, like what I see here is what I see in the film. But I don't know. It came out pretty well. But like I said, I'm going to be cutting it in 2 days, so you'll see it then. Okay, guys? Until then, take care. Bye. Hey, everybody. So we're back to cut this soap. I've already placed it onto the tank. So I'm gonna maneuver it to the first cut. A little soft, but I guess that's what happens in general. So that's why I'm wearing gloves, because I noticed that when I was taking it out, it was soft. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the first cut. Do the first cut. So now I'm going to do the first cut. Let's see, make sure it's lined up well. Yeah, there we go. It's going in really, because it's a very soft soap. Alright, so let me lie this. Came out pretty neat. I think I'm going to wash my hands. I do have a lot of soap on one of the hands. I'm gonna wash my gloves. All right, so. Oops. Let's pull one of these out. Oh, I never maneuvered this, so I don't know what you're watching. Hold on. All right. There. So there is the first cut. Do like the way that came out. I'll proceed. There's the next one. Put that there. If you hear the noise in the background, it's the fan. I have a fan up here cooling down some oils. But very interesting. Well, the soap, not the fan. I don't have room on the left side of me. This one a little sticky. Alright, I got it. But it's very, very soft. Very soft, so I gotta be extra gentle with it. I'm happy with the way it came out. I think as it cures, it will do more. And I think what I'm gonna do next time is use maybe less, get this extra piece out, use less mica swirls than for this one. Right. That. But yeah, less, I don't know, maybe less mica swirlies. I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes I get tongue-tied. I'm too busy focusing on showing you these. So I'll probably use less mica to do the swirl. Very, very minimal than this one. So this way you see more of the color. But we'll see when I end up doing another one. I'll use different colors because I don't want it to be almost replicated in this one. And then this is the final. So I'll probably, what I'll also do